Hey everybody, it's Conrad from ConradRocks.net. No rocks of revelation today. I went out and tried to pray. I did pray, but it's like every time I started getting into prayer and I started storming heaven for revelation, it's like I wasn't supposed to do it. You know how the Spirit prevented Paul from preaching in Asia. You know, he had a scriptural mandate to do so, but the Spirit prevented him. And it's like, for some reason, I'm not supposed to do a rocks of revelation today. I don't know, but I'm not gonna invent stuff, for you. And I don't want to upset God either. So we're just going to talk about a couple of articles I found interesting in the news. Then maybe tomorrow we'll be back to speed on the rocks of revelation being poured out thing. Oh, a couple of things. First off, I did the interview with Spreading Joy yesterday. Great ministry, spreading-joy.org. Check it out. It's on my blog post, conradrocks.net. I have a pre-recorded interview from Rick, the lead guitar player from CTRC. That's going to rock for Jesus. It's coming out Monday. And dude, he and I have some similar stories. I'm like, if you look at the parallels, it's amazing. It is amazing. So anyway, check it out. Be sure to listen to Rick's testimony Monday. Now, if you know of someone that has a supernatural testimony with occult or drugs or whatever, just some type of a testimony where Jesus Christ is exalted, I want to know. Conrad at ConradRocks.net. I love testimonies because we overcome by the blood of the Lamb in the word of our testimony. Now, another thing too. I released my book for free. Over 200 copies given out so far. And I've got a lot. I'm learning a lot. A lot of stuff I already suspected, though. And I'm learning a lot of new stuff, too. One of the new things is social media. You have to keep advertising for people to finally see it. I put this, and I don't want to be that guy that advertises all the time, but I only had the book for 5 days, and not everybody sees it come in your stream. So, and then some people that do follow me, well, there's Conrad with that ad again. I hate doing that because I hate seeing it. I don't watch TV. I don't, because of the commercials. That's one of the reasons. But man, when you're a constant commercial, that's just a huge turnoff, and I understand that. And I thank you for your patience for persevering with me through that. But anyway, finally, after I put this in a certain circle stream or certain stream, people saw it at a certain time of day. So I tried different times of days and everything. And then all of a sudden, they're like, "Thank you, Conrad," because it's free on Kindle for 5 days. That promotion's over. But something I already knew. A lot of people keep the spiritual aspect of Christianity in the closet. That is a fact. And this should not be so, guys. Now, I understand there's different approaches to what I'm about to say. There's some of you will say, don't cast your pearls before swine because they will rend you. Yes, but we also overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So, the reason I'm talking about this, a lot of people are confiding in me. I'm getting emails, private messages. They're like, dude, I've had these experiences too. Wow, thank you for coming out and being brutally honest about your experiences and open your eyes to my supernatural journey. And I'm like, I had these experiences. They're supernatural. You might as well call them super duper natural because they were. And they were very vivid, real. You can choose not to believe me, but they were real. So anyway, and I went to the church with them and all that, and basically, yeah, I was shunned, just like you're afraid to. You're afraid to talk about your supernatural experiences openly in church because you will be shunned, ridiculed, and ostracized. And I was, even though the Bible's a supernatural book. So I went to the New Age, and they have answers, and this is what's happening today. Christians are keeping the spiritual aspect of their religion in the closet. And the New Agers are winning those people, those potential converts. Right? That's what's happening. So I had an encounter with God, and now in this book I couple my experiences with Scripture to show you where these things are scriptural, And yeah, people are going, wow, thank you. You know, dude, I implore you, I beg you, if you've had supernatural experiences, find it in the Bible. You know, read my book if you have to. It's pretty much a lot of them in there with scripture. So get with God on that. Get with God on that. Yeah, and thank you guys. You got to, we need to boldly profess Jesus. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about the news. If you want to find, I've been submitting news, but every time I start trying to consult God about it, like the Christian prophetic perspective, there's a check there. And I just can't do it. But you know what I will do is I will give you my social media locations. Of course, if you want to find them all, it's conradrocks.net. Conradrocks.net. In the sidebar, you'll see the links to a lot of the news articles I find interesting. They have something to do with Jesus, whatever. The prophetic, usually. I've got Twitter, Most Radical Man. I've got gplus.to/prophetic. That's the prophetic community. Put a lot of stuff in there about prophetic stuff, eschatology, whatever. That's gplus.to/prophetic. Then I have gplus.to/Conrad Rocks. That's just me with everything. I just boom. And then, of course, I have my Facebook page, Conrad Rocks. So, yeah, check it out. And you know what? Pray for me. There's lots of stuff going on. I think since I put that book out for free and I got a lot of action, there's some spiritual warfare going on. And, I need to just seek God. Anyway, till we meet again, dig deeper, go higher.